Pedri, whose full name is Pedro Gonzalez Lopez, was born on November 25, 2002 in Tegueste, located in the Tenerife region of the Canary Islands. His love for football sprouted at a very young age, as his family, especially his father, were devoted FC Barcelona supporters. For this reason, Pedri grew up immersed in Barca's colours and identity from childhood. Whether in the garden of their home, during school breaks, or playing with friends, he chased the ball at every possible moment. Even in his early years, he managed to draw attention with his unique ball control and outstanding vision on the pitch. His footballing philosophy relied not on physical strength but on deep thinking, analyzing positions, and possessing the ability to keep the ball glued to his feet. Pedri began climbing the steps of professional football through the youth academy of UD Las Palmas, one of the most notable clubs in the Canary Islands. His performances there quickly attracted the attention of the coaching staff. By 2019, at only 16 years old, he was promoted to the Las Palmas first team squad, marking the moment he truly stepped into professional football. Head coach Pepe Mel trusted him despite his young age and gave him consistent playing time. In his first professional season, Pedri proved not only his talent but also his mental maturity and game-reading ability. While competing in the Segunda Division, his masterful ball control, his comfort in finding space between defensive lines, and his constant role in directing the play drew the attention of major Spanish clubs. Among the clubs that recognized Pedri's enormous potential, FC Barcelona stood out as the most determined. Barca signed him when he was only 17 years old, seeing him as one of the architects of the club's future midfield structure. When Pedri began appearing regularly for Barcelona in 2020, he adapted much faster than anyone expected. In his first season, he rarely missed a match, demonstrating not only his technical ability, but also his stamina and capacity to adapt to a new system. By the end of that season, he had played over 50 matches, making him one of the most frequently utilized young players in Europe. His playing style at Barcelona represented the club's classic DNA, prioritizing technique and intelligent game management. Pedri became a central figure who instantly knew what to do when receiving the ball, consistently producing creative solutions even under pressure and dictating the tempo with simple yet incisive passes. Acting as the team's brain in the midfield, he quickly became an indispensable component of the squad. Football experts and fans began comparing his style to that of a young Andres Iniesta. Rather than creating pressure, this comparison gave Pedri even more motivation. His technical quality and composure on the field solidified his status as one of the most sought-after midfielders in modern football. Pedri's rise was not limited to club football. In 2021, despite his young age, he was called up to the Spanish national team and immediately secured a starting position. Euro 2020, played in 2021, was the tournament where Pedri's star shone brightly on the international stage. His maturity throughout the competition, high pass accuracy, ability to remain calm under pressure, and brilliance in orchestrating play were widely praised. At the end of the tournament, he was awarded Young Player of the Tournament, greatly elevating his international reputation. Being so influential at just 18 years old in such a major competition proved once again how extraordinary his talent truly was. In the same year, Pedri won the two most prestigious awards given to young footballers worldwide, the Golden Boy and the Copa Trophy. These awards officially recognize him as the best young footballer in the world. However, due to the intense match schedule and physical workload, Pedri also suffered several injuries. Nevertheless, every time he returned to the pitch, he maintained his high level of performance. The aesthetic fluidity in his play, combined with his ability to make the correct decision even in the most critical moments, placed him at the heart of his team's strategic framework. the year 2024 marked a historic milestone in Pedri's international career. Spain reached the final of the European Championship and emerged victorious, claiming the title of Europe's best national team for the first time since 2012. Pedri was a key figure in this championship journey. Although physical issues prevented him from playing at full capacity in some matches, his technical superiority, vision, and presence in midfield added immense value to Spain's overall structure. By then, Pedri was recognized not just as a hope for the future, but as one of the most valuable midfielders of the present era. Today, Pedri is regarded as a maestro shaping the future of both Barcelona and the Spanish national team. In an era where physicality dominates modern football, he proves that craftsmen of the game, players like himself, can still dictate the flow and determine the outcome. He is known for his humility off the pitch, his preference for staying out of the media spotlight, and his lifestyle dedicated to football. His work ethic, disciplined life, and exceptional football intelligence are among the most important factors that will elevate him even further throughout his career. Having achieved numerous successes at such a young age, Pedri is seen by fans and analysts alike as one of the brightest talents in modern football. Considered one of the rare players who reflects Barcelona's tiki-taka philosophy in its purest form, he is expected to achieve many more victories in the future, both with his club and his national team. Pedri's story is a living testament to how football becomes a graceful and impactful art when talent, hard work, intelligence, and simplicity merge seamlessly.